Hello and welcome to Poor Unfortunate Podcast, where Disney is what we do. It's what we live for. We're the two besties you never knew you needed. I'm Caroline Aimetti.
And I'm Conor Perkins. This is a Disney podcast for grown-ups because we believe magic gets better with age. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome to all of our returning listeners and viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure that you hit follow or subscribe wherever you're getting the podcast. And if you're on YouTube, opt in for notifications so you don't miss out on anything new. This is a brand new episode of our bi-weekly mini episode series, Caroline, What's New?, where we go through all of the latest and greatest in Disney news. This episode is being recorded on Sunday, November 16th. So, Caroline, what's new?
Let's talk about Disneyland. I think this is it's such a simple thing, but something that I feel like will delight listeners and you and I equally. So the Storybook Land canal boats in Disneyland just reopened on November 14th after some, refurb and work. And it now features a new Tangled scene featuring Rapunzel's tower and a little boat dock that features like a miniature of Flynn and Rapunzel's boat and little twinkling lights. So here's the most magical part for me. So during the day, the scene will have When Will My Life Begin playing, but then once dusk arrives, it changes to I See the Light.
I love that. I saw their little announcement for it with the lantern on social media, and so good. I'm a sucker for miniatures. Whenever I see the Storybook Land canal boats, I'm like, I want to go on that so bad.
That ride is so you-coded. I mean, we have to get you there. It's okay. Yes. I mean, you go through like Monstro's Mouth. It's just like, yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's for you. Let's hop over to Disney World. So the much discussed lobby bar at the Grand Floridian Hotel, The Perch, has officially opened. So located in the resort's newly refurbished lobby, The Perch draws inspiration from the Grand Floridian's Victorian design and its former bird cage that was in the lobby. The menu features wine, beer, a non-alcoholic blueberry basil iced tea that looks so good, and signature cocktails like the Floridian 75. So I know a lot of people have not been feeling this, being like, why do we have to have a bar in this beautiful lobby? I do feel like it very much fits with the aesthetic. We'll see. I've never stayed at the Grand Floridian, so I don't have that kind of attachment to it. But
or that kind of money.
So what does it matter?
Honestly, that blueberry basil iced tea, that sounds good as shit.
The picture makes it look, yeah, we would, yeah. And that would be much more in our price range.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say to you, I think the Floridian 75, what would you guess? How much do you think that would be?
$75. No, I'm joking. I'm going to say 24.
22. Look at that. A little cheaper than you thought. We can't stop. If you haven't watched our last full-length episode, it won't cost much. You should totally watch. Let's move on. So in other hotel dining news, Wailulu Bar and Grill at the Polynesian Island Tower will begin taking advanced dining reservations beginning December 4th. So this popular spot has been walk-up only up until now. It opened about a year ago. So if you, like me, have really been wanting to go, this should make it a lot easier because you don't have to go and put your name down and wait for who knows how long. So I think that's a lot of good news, especially because now you can kind of reserve around the time of the fireworks because it's such a great fireworks viewing spot. So keep that in mind. A new store will be coming to Disney Springs on November 21st, so just a few days away. The Disney Drop Shop will be coming to the Marketplace Co-op. It will feature merch centered around blind boxes, exclusive items, and collectible brands like Pop Mart, Cosby, I think it's called, or unless it's Cosby. I'm so sorry. I've actually never heard of it before. And Beast Kingdom. So all of the things that Conor, I think, would really enjoy.
Damn it.
And rumor has it, this has not been confirmed by Disney, but rumor has it that the shop will have dedicated areas for influencers who want to film or stream unboxing videos.
That's wild that we live in that kind of a timeline.
I know. Again, not confirmed. So let's see.
Honestly, I kind of hope that it does happen. I'm curious.
Let's just lean into it, right? I mean,
let's lean into it.
You and I will probably end up in there if that's the case. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I saw something, and I don't know if it was by Pop Mart or one of these other companies, but it's this line of little Ewoks in different outfits.
Oh.
And they were very, very cute.
I love me an Ewok.
I know.
Damn it.
I know.
Oh, God.
Okay. And the last little piece, I feel like my Parks news has been a little bit all over the place today. I don't know. Obviously, we know that all of the holiday parties are happening right now. We're in the full swing of that. But this little tidbit is for all of us great movie ride lovers out there. And I know there are lots of us based on your reactions to our pilot episode. So if you've never listened to the pilot, go back and listen to the pilot episode because we talk about the great movie ride.
Apologies for the audio.
It was a long time ago. But the girlies featured in the opening Footlight Parade scene from the attraction can now be spotted in the window display of Keystone Clothiers in Hollywood Studios, rocking some very Rockette-esque holiday outfits. And damn, are these faces terrifying.
There was a reason they were behind a scrim.
Horrifying, but we love to see them anyway.
The
I'm glad that they're around, and I'm glad that they're doing well.
We didn't throw them out.
We didn't put them in the trash, but they're like fully like.
Oh yeah, no. Like, arms are up.
But yeah, that was good to know that they're around and they didn't go into the trash. Yeah. So that's what I have for parks right now.
All right, let's talk Disney Plus news. I'm going to start out with what's new and what aggravating thing the Disney company has decided to start doing now. And that is that on a fourth quarter and full earnings conference call, CEO Bob Iger announced that generative AI is coming to Disney Plus. Insert groans and eye rolls here. He said in the call, quote, "The other thing that we're really excited about that AI is going to give us the ability to do is to provide users of Disney Plus with a much more engaged experience, including the ability for them to create user-generated content and to consume user-generated content, mostly short form, from others," end quote. He said that Disney had productive conversations with unnamed AI companies, and he hopes that an agreement could be reached with them that would, quote, "reflect our need to protect our IP," end quote. This has caused a wave of backlash on the company from artists, including Dana Terrace, who's the creator of the Disney Plus series The Owl House, who posted, quote, "Unsubscribe from Disney Plus, pirate Owl House, I don't care, fuck Gen AI," end quote. This
badass.
Is so badass. This is yes. Quite the turnaround from the summertime when Disney was joining Universal to sue artificial intelligence firm Midjourney over its image generator, and a continuation of this entertainment industry flip-flopping around AI, very much wanting to have their cake and eat it too. And if it isn't clear where we stand, generative AI is not art and has a much better use in our world than that of plagiarizing artists and slopping up creative spaces. So listen, we're not the type of people who are going to be like, AI doesn't need to exist at all. Like, there are certainly great places for it to exist. Doesn't need to be in a creative space.
Yeah, let's use it to help like cure diseases, please.
Yeah, clean up the ocean, some shit like that. So thanks for letting us down a little bit, Disney. Let's talk about what's now available on Disney Plus. So now available, the new Christmas film, A Very Jonas Christmas, premiered on Disney Plus on November 14th and is now available to watch on Disney Plus. The official description of the film is: the Jonas Brothers close out their tour with a massive show in London, and all they want is to get back home to spend Christmas with their respective families. As Kevin, Joe, and Nick encounter a series of missed connections and escalating obstacles, their brotherly bond is tested. All three brothers have been grappling with their roles in the band. Kevin longs to try something new. Joe reconnects with someone from his past, and Nick feels the weight of decision-making responsibilities. As they encounter setback after setback trying to get home before the holiday, the brothers learn to tap into the Christmas spirit and reconnect with each other in this family movie featuring brand new original songs and special celebrity guests. I've heard from people online who have seen it that they're liking it, that they think it's a good time.
It sounds like a holiday special. And in the holiday season, I will watch that, baby.
Yeah.
We love. Great. Honestly, I add it to the list.
And as I mentioned in our previous news update, the Fantastic Four First Steps, Freakier Friday, and the Lindsay Lohan masterpiece Life Size are all now streaming on Disney Plus.
Yay!
So you can watch them.
Stay tuned for a future episode on Life Size. I'm not even afraid to say that. We have to talk about Life Size.
I know we do. Things that are announced coming soon. So on Wednesday, November 26th, we get the 3-episode premiere of The Beatles Anthology, with the next 3 episodes on November 27th, and the final 3 episodes the next day on November 28th. This is Apple Corps' landmark documentary series exploring the life and times of the most influential and beloved band of all time, as told by the Beatles themselves. Beautifully restored by Peter Jackson's Park Road Post and expanded from 8 to 9 episodes, the series offers an unprecedented and intimate view of the Beatles' legendary trajectory and inner workings. We also got the official trailer for the new holiday short, Prep and Landing, The Snowball Protocol. This new special premieres on Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern Pacific on Disney Channel, and next day on Disney+. And then the special will then have its ABC network premiere on Sunday, November 30th at 9 p.m. Eastern Pacific, following encore airings of the previous specials, Prep and Landing and Prep and Landing Naughty vs. Nice, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Pacific. And then Prep and Landing, The Snowball Protocol will also join Freeform's 25 Days of Christmas on December 13th. So lots of opportunities for you to see this new short.
Oh.
We also got the official trailer for season 2 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, which is based on book 2 of the series, The Sea of Monsters. The new season has its 2-episode debut on Wednesday, December 10th on Disney Plus and Hulu, with new episodes rolling out every Wednesday after. And closing out the new trailers and upcoming premieres, we got a brand new trailer for The End of an Era, the 6-part docuseries chronicling the development, impact, and inner workings of Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour. 2 episodes will debut each week on Disney Plus starting on December 12th. Also, it was announced that there will be a special ABC preview event featuring episode 1 of The End of an Era and a 1-hour presentation of Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour, the final show. And that's going to air on ABC on December 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern. So now let's talk Disney films, stuff that's now available. Kind of 2 things really right now. Predator: Badlands from 20th Century Studios opened at number 1 at the global and domestic box office. It pulled in $80 million globally, making it the strongest box office opening in the franchise's history. The film is certified fresh at 86% on Rotten Tomatoes and an A- cinema score. So if you're a Predator fan, seems like this is the one to go see. If you haven't seen, but also if you're a Predator fan, you probably already saw it.
Right.
And then Zootopia 2 had its LA premiere at the El Capitan Theater on November 13th. The film hits theaters later this month on November 26th. For fans of the Disney trading card game Lorcana, if they attend a Cinemark theater to see the film opening weekend, they will receive an exclusive card.
Cool.
So I might try and make my way to a Cinemark theater.
I was gonna say.
Listen, I'll take anything for free. And then Disney Films announced coming soon. This is the biggest thing. So on November 12th, Disney decided to drop 2 summer 2026 teasers on the same day. One for The Devil Wears Prada 2 and the second for Toy Story 5. In the first 24 hours, both films generated a combined 327 million views globally. So that's 185 million views for The Devil Wears Prada 2 and 142 million views for Toy Story 5. So, you know, it's happening, baby.
2026 is going to be a big movie year.
It is. It is.
We just got like pictures of the Odyssey too. There's just a lot coming down the bed.
Anne as Penelope.
Oh my God. Anne in Devil Wears Prada 2 and then the Odyssey. Oh my God.
She looks perfect in the Odyssey. Yeah. She's got a killer year coming up because it's the Odyssey, it's Devil Wears Prada 2, and Verity, I think, is next year.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm ready for Anne to have her era. I mean, she's just always been in an Anne for me, but you know.
Where Anne hath a will, Anne hath a way.
I'm going to wrap it up with, again, some bits and bobs, okay? So I'll start off with some not so great news, and then we'll move on to some better things. But Rob Lake Magic with special guest The Muppets, which began performances at the Broadhurst Theater on Broadway on October 28th, will end its limited holiday engagement early today. So the day we're recording, November 16th. It was originally slated to run through January 18th. Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, The Great Gonzo, Fozzie Bear, and more were all making their Broadway debuts in the show. So our hearts go out to everyone working on that production. I know. I have a lot of thoughts about like why this might be happening.
Like what happened,
Yeah, there's a lot. Maybe it's another story for another time. But for now, we just, our hearts really go out to everyone who was expecting to have work through January. It's so difficult. But let's move on to some news that always makes me happy, which is about the Disney Cruise Line, specifically the Disney Destiny. So the Destiny is about to set sail on its inaugural voyage in a few days on November 20th. But first, it hosted a preview event that gave us some peeks at really exciting features of the ship. I mean, let's talk about the new musical production of Hercules, starring Corey J. Bradford, the Hydra, the muses, the costumes, the vocals. I mean, what the hell is going on?
The show and the ship in general is one of the few times I have ever seen Disney produce concept art that was not as good as what the finished product ended up being.
Agree with you. I totally agree with you.
It's insane.
For the Hercules production alone, let me on board. That alone. But then here's all the other things that we got peeks at. The Pride Lands Feast of the Lion King dinner show, DeVille's piano bar with appearances by Cruella herself.
Yes.
Also, did you see the signature cocktail?
No.
You get a perfume bottle sprayer of like some sort of essence. You get glitter.
I love essence.
And then you get like an edible gelatin lipstick. It's just like, it's too good.
Why don't we get to go?
I don't know.
I want to set sail.
I know. And then there's like the Pirates themed cask and cannon bar, moments with Dr. Facilier in his parlor, the adults only Marvel comedy show, another haunted mansion parlor, and more. There's an Aquamouse that features Disney villains in the movie that plays.
There's villains in the elevators.
Yeah,
like there's this giant like Maleficent dragon in the carpet.
Yeah. Like Susan Egan is also the ship's godmother. I mean, it's like they made it for us.
Speaking of Susan Egan, just another little thing to add in. Susan Egan surprised the cast of Beauty and the Beast national tour.
And she and Kira Bell sang a duet. And they were so beautiful.
Kira is the perfect Belle.
And
so
I was
if
like,
you don't
correct.
need another endorsement to go see this show when it comes near you.
That's what they should be slapping on the on the promos, baby.
Truly.
Yes.
Truly.
That was so magical. I loved it.
It was. But back to this ship.
Yeah.
This
is the one for us. Like, I need you to go on the Wish.
Yeah.
But this is the one for us.
Yeah, I want to go on the Treasure too. I want to go on. I want to collect them all too. But this one, the Megara Lounge.
I think you probably saw me comment. I was like, this is everything I've ever wanted.
It's everything you've ever wanted.
Everything I've ever wanted.
What got me was the ship's horn, the go the distance horn.
Yep. Yeah. I mean.
So good.
Disney, please.
Please.
But it's probably too late. But
Yeah, the inauguration or
it's
the
over.
inaugural
the
voyage
event
invitations already happened.
The prince is giving a ball and we were not invited.
No, not a bit. We'll crash it though.
The best we're going to get is another piece of news related to this, which is that Disney Cruise Line is returning to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade with an all-new performance celebrating the Destiny. So we can see that. It will feature a cast of heroes and villains and the ship's anthem song, This Is Your Destiny, which is also available for streaming now. So I guess we'll just have to make that work.
I wonder if it's very similar to the song Destiny that was the Mission Space.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Not at all. It won't be at all. It won't be at all. But it just makes me think of that. And our destiny
is with you and me
through all space and time, the achievement of mankind.
And then she like gets fancy with it. She's like, the achievement of mankind. Like,
yeah,
it's good. Yeah. Anyway, this episode is crazy. Okay.
Whatever.
And that's all I have Disney-wise. And the last thing that I have to say is happy Wicked Week, everybody. We made it. You will
be with us all through Wicked Week, like handprints on our hearts. Caroline and I are doing 3 showings. We're doing an early access IMAX screening. We are doing Dolby. We are doing 4DX. And then I am headed to the drive-in to do a double feature of Wicked and Wicked for Good on the largest screen in the United States. And we will be back. And when we're back, we'll be doing a bonus episode for you all. So, because we can't not.
See you on the other side of the war.
See you on the other side of the war. All right, that's going to do it for us. Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you heard, hit follow, hit subscribe, leave a review, leave a comment. Make sure that you find us on social media. We are at Poor Unfortunate Podcast everywhere. And like I said, we'll be back soon with Wicked.
Wicked.
Wicked. All right. So until then, Beluga Savruga.